What's up, Springfield? Good morning. Today is Tuesday, September 7th, 2021. I happen to be bringing you episode 149 of 4 and Through Sports Talk. First and foremost, I want to thank you for continuing to support the show, watching it day in and day out, or every other day, or however you do it. I thank you. You're the fucking greatest. And if nobody told you that, you are. You are the greatest. You can do anything. And yeah, so that's what we're going with today. Good vibes. Episode 149. Yes, I have Western Mass Sports high school scores. That's not a lie. Those are definitely coming to you. Got a couple things in the news I want to talk to you guys about as well. And my evaluations of the high school football situation continues. Though today, because of an unforeseen issue, I am not going to be able to cover where. I'm covering where, but I unfortunately, I'm unfortunately not going to be able to cover Greenfield today. Tomorrow I am going to bring that to you and a whole bunch of other evals from some of the coaches I've actually talked to on the phone, film, stuff like that. You guys know how I break it down. So yeah, we're going to go with that as well. Scores from Major League Baseball too, because you know we can't forget baseball. It's starting to be serious over there. And Red Sox are taking a pounding. Yankees just lost. It's a big old shit fest, man. And I don't know. I'm just honestly hope the Red Sox make the playoffs, but it's not looking like it. Anyway, let's get into these stories in this news. Western Mass Sports returns to 4 and Through Sports Talk with actual scores. And now at least we know it's going to be like that for the rest of a long time, because high school sports are back. And so we will have continuous coverage, breakdowns, updates, analysis on everything Western Mass Sports, because as you know, no one does it better than 4 and Through Sports Talk. Okay, Novak Djokovic, my favorite tennis player currently, dropped his first set in the U.S. Open and rallied back just like amazingly to the quarterfinals, in which he's going to play today and most likely win. Got a little wager on that as well, so I look forward to that, seeing that match most definitely. So yeah, good for him. UConn's Edsel stepping down immediately. This was one like I kind of didn't do extra reading into. I just kind of woke up, thanked the Lord for the day, took a piss, washed my hands, whatever. And I saw this, and UConn and scandals and all that. It was just stuff I saw on the surface. It wasn't anything that was I didn't see anything. I didn't record any facts or write anything down, just for us to be able to talk about it. But anyway, we're gonna look into that. In brighter and happier news, the birthday boy of the Baltimore Ravens, tight end Mark Andrews, received a gift from his organization. 4 years, a $56 million extension. Happy fucking birthday, right? Hey, happy birthday! You wake up. But hey, let's get your name on this contract, buddy. Happy birthday, by the way. That's got to be a feeling. Hopefully someday, you will be able to experience that feeling as well. Maybe just not as a star tight end in the NFL. Sakari outlasts Andreescu in a 3.5-hour thriller. Oh my God! I've never seen a game go that long. One thing's for certain. Andreescu is not going to use that those little fingers or that wrist today. And that's you like it when games are long like that. But damn, 3.5 hours. Feel bad for their body. Ludlow Soccer, the girls win in a highly contested match, 1-0. And it was their season opener as far as soccer is concerned on the high school side. And they opened up and won against South Hadley 1-0. So from 413 Sports Talk to the Ludlow girls soccer team, congratulations on that first win, ladies. I know it feels good. Savor it, and then when you get back to practice, put that work in so you guys can get victory number 2. Another story, Frontier Redhawks. Frontier was victorious in field hockey, winning 4-1. Assuming it's like regular hockey, I think I've seen it a couple times as a child. Definitely not as an adult, but shout out to the Redhawks. You know, I'm a huge Redhawks fan. Red Sox, yeah, but Redhawks fan, yeah, most definitely. And last night in college football, Ole Miss beat Louisville 43-24. As I talked about a couple weeks ago, I was confident in Ole Miss and what they were going to be able to do offensively this year, even with Elijah Moore graduating and going off to the NFL. I just wasn't sure what Ole Miss's defense was going to look like, specifically the secondary, and how people are most likely going to throw a party on them as well, going down the road. So those were the stories from the news, and now we get into it. I love looking around, man. We're in downtown Springfield. Oh, wait, there was a beautiful blonde. Oh, wow. Anyway, it's a good thing about not being backed by a network. You can say what you want. All right, here we go. Western Mass Sports. We're going to do scores last first. Here comes my evaluation of where. In the shortened season, they were an impressive 5-1. They were able to play games. They dodged the little COVID scares that happened, that popped up in Central, that only allowed them to play 2 games last season in the shortened season. And other schools all throughout Western Mass were plagued by this, but not where. Excuse me. So without further ado, let's break down where. They are led by head coach Mike Fazio. Gotta love this. Gotta love the name, man. Fazio. Hey, Faz. Hey, Faz. Oh, man. I would have so much fun if he was my coach. Anyway, this team yells leadership, brotherhood, continuity, longevity, whatever word you want to put here, on both sides of the ball. Coach Fazio's definitely got these guys a buy-in. Guys like Andy Soltis, stud Nick Gambino, and also my guys Logan Brainier and Quentin Davis. Those are all leaders of this team, and it's a sight to see when these guys, things that I've read about these guys are as everything good, obviously, but the leadership ability in all of them combined on the same team. I couldn't imagine how well their depth is. Excuse me, and how this team is honestly going to be good for quite some time. Even if, let's say, all 4 of those were seniors. I really think what Coach Fazio's doing here is great, and three seasons is going to turn into 13 real quick. There's going to be a decade to pass, and Ware's going to have a couple rings. Just in my predictions anyway, with what I see now, if that culture maintains and stays the same, doesn't change, yeah. So here it is. Offensively, though, I broke a story on the Texas Longhorns going with the quarterback by quarterback committee approach on Saturday's episode of 413 Sports Talk, and a day and a half later, I get a chance to review one. Well, I haven't seen these guys do it on film yet, but this way can be quite effective. There are 2 quarterbacks. Oh, hold on. Before we get into that part, I will say, honestly, I play quarterback, and I am the starter. I am the guy. I am the one who runs a team. No, I don't share that with the next man. Granted, this is your teammate, and everybody plays for their teammate, next man up, whatever mentality you want to have. But if I'm a quarterback, I'm not sharing my starting role with anyone. I don't care. I will outperform you. I will be in the gym every morning, and I will be with that coach every chance I get. I can get talking X's and O's, situational stuff. I am not sharing my starting role with anybody. I'm not at all by any chance a left-handed quarterback. I'm not. I wouldn't be. I'm not a quarterback who doesn't have full faith in my physical abilities. I just can't do that. I don't know. But I think the way they're gonna do it is gonna bode well for that team. Well, I haven't seen the guys do it on film yet, but it can be effective. I'll give it a little bit. There are two quarterbacks with different skill sets here, and they are going to be out there at any given snap to dissect and destroy high school defenses throughout Western Massachusetts. Ware is going to use a phenomenal athlete in Jake Archer as an option quarterback. And what I mean by that is Jake is going to take most of the snaps, most of the rushing snaps. Now, I'm sure there'll be wrinkles in there, and he'll be able to throw. But his guy, watch for Jake Archer to take most of the snaps, probably directly, and go to the pile for a first down. Maybe power to the outside a little bit, triple option stuff. Expect that with him. And that's not to say that he can't throw. It's just Coach Fazio's evaluated that team and decided that both quarterbacks are good enough to start, and we can use their skill sets differently to attack defenses, which is very smart. Very, very smart. I can't wait to meet this guy. Andy Soltis is more equipped to kill you through the air. I lied. Not only will Andy kill you through the air, but he is as shifty as they come and can move the sticks on the ground as well. These kids are intelligent in the various formations in which I've seen them line up in practices. Are going to keep defenses guessing. And the kids have to be intelligent, honestly. They have to be able to pick up stuff quickly. To utilize these different formations effectively. I think Ware is a great team, and if they can put together what's on paper, as far as rosters, schemes, what they're gonna do, I really think this could be an effective football team, honestly. But we'll discuss my overall towards the end. Now, talking about the defense. Two pass rushers who can bull rush like a 2 technique, but also come off the ball on the outside and quickly get to your quarterback in Cam McCormick and his running mate, Phillip Fox. What's even scarier, honestly, when you think about two guys who can do stuff like that, like I said, the 2 technique, layman's terms here, the defensive tackle, the nose tackle, in a 3-4 defense. So they can line up at D tackle or line up on the end and rush the passer. What's even scarier is that they have some of the best 2 position players in the state behind them at linebacker and their captains. And the secondary isn't the best, but I believe, honestly, with the way that the defensive line plays, and the way the linebackers play behind them, I believe that I believe the secondary will get better, and that starts up front, obviously, with elite pass rushing, and the linebackers contributing as well. Now, I kind of didn't want to get anybody upset with this one, but overall, I think Ware is going to go 4-4. Now, don't kill me. Why do you think one of your top 10 teams is going to be only 500? The quarterback by committee approach is something I am not. Oh my God. The quarterback by committee approach is something I am not really. I'm not really confident in it succeeding. I think when I sit down and really think about it, it's cool to have those different quarterbacks to break down defenses, no matter whatever look you're given. But I just think that the consistency needs to be there. It's the most important position in football. Hope coaches and everyone's listening to me right now. And consistency at the quarterback position has shown championships, wins, playoff wins, coaches retaining their jobs. But I don't know how successful it's going to be. So right now, I think Ware's going to have a little bit of a learning curve, and I see them finishing at 4-4. Sorry, that was a little harsh of me. My apologies. Okay, just like I said, we're going to do the scores last. Tampa Bay and Boston. Jesus, what a game. Tampa Bay wins 11-10. It was a hard one. Kansas City over Baltimore 3-2. Washington beats the Mets 4-3. It seems like the Nats haven't beat the Mets in a long time. Toronto 8, Yankees 0. Pittsburgh 6, Detroit 3. Philly 12, Milwaukee nothing. Wow. San Fran 10, Colorado 5. Cubs 4, Reds 3. Dodgers 5, Cardinals 1. And who is that over there? Minnesota 5, Cleveland 2. Houston 11, Seattle 2, Texas 4, Angels 0. I didn't touch any baseball like a fucking idiot because saving my pesos for this weekend. On which the NFL, and I will outbet you all of you, anybody. I'll kill you with a football pick too, with the pool, the pick'em pool. I'll kill you with that too. So yeah, saving my pesos for that. Anyway, Western Mass Sports scores. Girls soccer, Ludlow 1, South Hadley nothing, as I explained at the beginning of the show. Boys soccer, Hampshire 3, Northampton 0. Franklin Tech 7, Hamden Charter School of Science East 1. Frontier 4, Agawam 1 in field hockey, and that is it. WNBA Phoenix 86, Indy 81. Here is episode 149 of 403 Sports Talk. I'm your host, Raheem Escalay, sitting, of course, at 1550 Main Street, outside of the White Lion Brewing Company, Highbrow Kitchen. UMass Center over there as well. It's a beautiful thing to be downtown in Springfield, Mass. It's a good morning, crisp air. I don't think it's going to be too hot today. I'm just going to get ready to upload this episode and go hiking. The rest of you have a great day. I do have a huge something coming for you guys when I get back from hiking. And I think it's something called the Lost Episode. Yeah, look for the Lost Episode premiering this afternoon. 413 Sports Talk presents, of course, the Lost Episode. Look for it around 5 p.m. I'd say 6. All right. Talk to you guys then. So I wish you all nothing but love, health, wealth, and success. YouTube, we are now at 34 subscribers. Thank you very much for the 34 subscriber. And we're on Facebook too. Continue to keep sharing, interacting, messaging me, talking to me about sports. And as the show grows, honestly, like, you know, as I said a couple months ago, I want to bring Springfield with me. I want to put people on this. I want as much fan interaction as I can. I could have a different co-host every day, and I think that that's something I want to do. I want to get other people's input in sports on how they would do an episode, how they would do a show, and I want to sit by their side and do it with them. So we're gonna look into that. And shoot, I just hope you all have a great day. And do not forget the Lost episode premieres tonight. Don't fucking miss it. Have a great day. I love you all. And we'll see you then.